Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I am Marion, and this is Full Soul Wellness. Thank you for tuning into this live. I've been doing these for the last couple of days, and I'm really excited. It's so much fun. So today's live is our community live. And actually, I think I got my dates mixed up when I was making the flyer. I got my dates mixed up. It's actually supposed to be tomorrow, but I already posted it, so we're doing it today. So I'm waiting for you guys to tune in and let's connect. So essentially, community live is really going to be about you, us, everybody connecting, coming together, and you have an opportunity to come on the live and have conversations. Let's talk about stuff. Let's talk about Africa. Let's talk about what, either coming to Africa, or if you are the diaspora and you're living outside of Tanzania or parts of Africa, like what is that experience for you? Let's just have beautiful dialogue amongst each other. So if you're just tuning into the live, make sure you come say hi. Let me know who you are, where you're tuning in from. Last night was so much fun. If you didn't get a chance to watch the live yesterday, which was the second, go ahead and you should tune that in later on. We were on for 3 hours. I don't know if I have it in me tonight to go on for 3 hours, but it was a lot of fun. So I love that. So I'm gonna put in the comments a way for you to come onto the live, and hopefully, let me see if I can pin that down. But if you are interested, we'll just do one person at a time, I think. If you're interested in joining the live for this community live, let's make this possible. The link is now up there. So, yeah, I was doing this a couple years ago and it was really fun. It was just a great way that's why I feel so connected to a lot of you guys, because we were doing this, we were going on lives. So, yeah, it is just after 10 p.m. here in Dar es Salaam. It's the evening. So I don't know where you guys are tuning in from, but whether it's the evening or it's the daytime, midday, afternoon, I hope that you had an amazing day, a fabulous day. And I hope that, yeah, if you feel stressed, like let it go. Woosah, just chill and breathe out. So let me know, you guys. A few of you guys have stepped into the live. Um, Come say hello. If you want to come on to the live, you have an opportunity. Again, we are just going to be having like an open flow conversation, see where the night takes us, see, what's happening. Um, let's see here. Oh, thank you for tuning in. You are a Tanzanian. I pray for y'all repatriating to succeed and have a peaceful life here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Asante Sana. Appreciate that. Those blessings, those kind words. Appreciate you tuning in and watching. And if this is your first time watching, make sure that you subscribe and hit the like button, because there will be a lot more content and exciting things coming from me on this channel. I got a lot of comments. People were surprised that I'm still here. And obviously, because I didn't make any content. But yes, I have been living here for almost 4 years. And for the month of December, up until my 4-year anniversary, which is December 31st, I'll be going live every day. Yeah, so you could see a lot of me. I'll also be creating just normal content for you to watch. But the lives are a really good way for one to have just open, free conversations. You guys get to know me, I get to know you, and just kind of see what's going on in the world, what's going on with the viewers who are watching and participating in this experience that we call life. So if you just tuned in now, make sure you come say hi. And then if you want to come onto the live, let me pin this. Let me show it to you guys. You can click this link here and come onto the live. Don't be shy. So we're just starting. We're waiting for people to show up. It's just 10 p.m. Yesterday, we had a lot of people on the live, which was exciting, especially because I haven't been on YouTube in a while. So I really do appreciate that. Coming up this Friday, I will be announcing on my channel, but I'm going to be doing a live with a fellow diasporan who is living in Ghana. Her name is Migrating Mom, Rakia. She's one of my dear, dear friends. So we'll be having discussion about that transition, the differences between Tanzania and Ghana, diaspora life, some frustrations, some things that we love, exciting. She is definitely someone that I am able to lean on. It's living abroad is such a unique experience when you have friends and family that they've never experienced that. So it's hard to, talk to people about certain things. And there's certain things that only if you experience it, you'll get. So Rakia is definitely one of those people who we rely on each other in that sense of just making it through and having that solid friendship and community amongst each other. So she will be joining us on the live this coming Friday. The same time, 10 p.m., I'll be going live. And I believe tomorrow I'm going to try to switch it to go for the evening time in the US. So I'm going to go on live in the morning. So it would actually technically be Thursday morning my time, Wednesday evening US time. So we'll be doing a morning evening live to see what, if there's more people showing up, because this is a midday live for people who are in the States. But those of you I have a lot of viewers in Tanzania. Thank you for watching. Asante Sana. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. So a few things. Let me see. I have some notes again. Tomorrow I will be talking about, thank you. Let me see. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. Expecting more jaw-dropping content to learn. Well, thank you for saying that there's jaw-dropping content. Yeah, the thing is, we all have something to share and give, and there's things that I experience here that I love to share and just make it open for people to know how life is living abroad. Not only living abroad, living in Africa, and then not only living in Africa, living in Tanzania. There's so many layers, cultural layers, and cultural differences and nuances that you have to adapt yourself to while you're here. And it takes a lot of grit because it's not easy. It's could be very challenging, but then a lot of it is very easy. A lot of it is flow and easiness. So it's that balance constantly of, like how do you adjust yourself to being here and being a part of a country that you don't know the language, you don't understand certain things about it. So that's been an adjustment. So yeah, we're still waiting for people to show up. I'm sure they will be showing up soon. But thank you for subscribing. And if you are just tuning in, make sure you hit the like button. And yeah. Feel free to ask me any questions while we're just chilling. And, if you have any questions about my journey here, anything you want to ask me, let me know. Because we're just chilling on the live. It's always awkward in the beginning. It's always awkward for me in the beginning during these lives. So I just have to get over that awkward, uncomfortable phase. Some people could do it so easily, but yeah. Me, I'm still learning. Kidogo Kidogo. Okay, because I know a lot of people watch the playback, which I appreciate you guys watching the playback. I know that everybody can't catch the live right on time, especially because you may be at work or you may be at home, you may be busy. But yeah, so for next year, for this channel, next year, I am hosting a retreat here in Tanzania, and I'll be discussing that. I'm going to make a separate video about that, which I am really excited to host people here. I mean, it's been a long time dream to do that. So that is happening. And then I want to do some like holistic wellness challenges, juice fasting. You know, there's so many natural, obviously I have sea moss, there's so many good herbs, and just talking about like health and wellness, and you know, especially for us as Black people, and you know, those things are very important. So yeah, if you have just checked in the live and you want to come on, and this is our community live, you can, the link is right here for you to join the live, and we can have conversation discussions. Let me know. Make sure you like this video. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I feel like maybe I should do a story time or something while we're just chit chatting. Let me think. So, I would like to talk about like how I was able, like what I did to be able to move here. And this is really important for me, and it's something that I always have to like reference for myself whenever I'm trying to envision or try something new, is I really use, you know, the power of visualization, and I manifested myself to be able to live abroad. So it really started when I went to India. So when I decided I was going to go to India, which I went for 3 months, which that wasn't completely planned, but I just became so obsessed with India. Like any type of Netflix movies, any type of, I wasn't really listening to the music, but food, conversation, I was just constantly just like, that became my whole world. So after India, I knew I wanted to come to Africa. And unfortunately, the pandemic happened. So most of the countries that I was even really considering were closed down. And I, when I discovered Tanzania, I was like, wow, this is like, it felt like a secret. It felt like a secret hidden gem that no one knew about. Well, of course, people started to know about it. Not that it's not known, but in comparison to, you know, other countries like Ghana, Kenya, you know, South Africa, those places are much bigger as far as people knowing and coming and, you know, moving there, that type of thing. So when I decided I was going to come to Tanzania and just figure out how everything was going to happen, I just really just envisioned myself, saw myself in the Rajaji, saw myself in Zanzibar, saw myself, I didn't really know much about Dar, but saw myself in Kilimanjaro, all the places that I knew of, I envisioned. And I just kind of became really obsessed. So I was like tunnel vision, and everything I was doing, all my money, energy, all of that was going towards this new life in Tanzania. Like nothing could stop me, like literally. Like I'm the type of person, when I make my mind up about something, nothing could stop me. So for those people who want something, you know, like you have this desire for yourself and you don't really know how that's going to happen, you know, whether it is a relationship, a business, you know, traveling, whatever that is, you really, really have to tap into that part of yourself and have this undeniable belief that it's going to happen, and really become obsessed with the idea and just visualize it. Like one of the things that I would do years ago when I wanted a new car, like I remember maybe like almost 10 years ago, I really wanted a white Prius. I wanted a brand new white Prius. So I just started to just like think about myself, see myself driving the Prius. And then of course, everywhere I turned, I would see a white Prius. It was just like suddenly everywhere. I think there's some psychological term for that. I can't think of at the top of my head, but I started to see it literally everywhere. It was like thousands of cars that I didn't notice before. And then eventually an opportunity came about, and literally, I'll never forget, it was in Santa Monica Toyota. And I went there and I got that was like my first brand new car, like 0 miles. And I was able to make that happen. But I used, the power of my mind, and I was able to make that come through with just belief and visualization and obsession and just like then you start seeing it everywhere. But the same thing goes for the negative, because it's something that I struggle with at times. It's like if something negative happens and then you're constantly thinking about it and you're just constantly like obsessing over what happened and like why did it happen that way, then it starts to like snowball, it's like a snowball effect, and then more negativity comes into your life. So I really try to work with my mindset and using positive thinking, the power of visualization, obviously prayer, of course, thanking God, because it's the only reason why things get done anyways. But using those different tools, I think that are extremely important for those people who want to, especially when you want to travel, especially when you want to do something that is out of the box and not everybody in your world are doing it. And then you may see people doing it online and you're wondering, how can I do that? How can I be a part of that? How can I, like, don't limit yourself. Anything and everything is possible, but you really just have to tune in and trust. I don't know if you guys are getting this, but that it's life changing. It literally is life changing. So even for me now, I have new goals, new dreams, and I just use that same formula of like, okay, let me lock in. Let me really lock in and think about what I desire and really only see that and just tunnel vision. Like that's all I see, And then those things start to come to pass and manifest itself. So that's just a little story time of how I really got to Tanzania. Now, if you guys have just tuned in, thank you for tuning in to the live. I would love for you guys to come join me on the live. The link is here. You click on StreamYard and you're invited. So if you're interested, if you're not shy, if you want to come say hi and we have a conversation, let's do that. So let me see. Yeah. And then if you're tuned in, make sure you like the video. And then let me know where you guys are watching from, where you're tuned in from. Uh-oh. Dang, hold on. Hang on. Sorry guys, I have to change out cameras. Every time I try to sorry, I was really trying with my camera, but it stopped working. It just turned off, so maybe the battery is dead. Trying to give you guys better visuals, but this camera is kind of old, so I'm working with what I got. So this is this is the visuals for now. But yeah, let me try to charge this battery and see, like, later on in the live we can get back to better quality, let's see here. Okay, so we have 3 people on the live. What's up, y'all? thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. People have come in, left and gone, and I get it. Maybe people are working. But Mambo, hold on for a second. Let me plug this in. Okay. Plugged in the camera. I'll reset up the camera later. I forgot to charge the camera all day until like 30 minutes before this live. So you guys can see me clearly. You guys can hear me clearly. Is that right? Okay. Good evening, Habari. I don't know if you see the link. If you want to come, if you have time, there's the link. You are invited. You're tuning in. I was just Poa. Cool. Yes. I was just talking about the power of visualization and manifestation and how I was able to get to Tanzania using those different techniques. But today is our first community live, and I made a mistake. It's actually supposed to be tomorrow, but I posted that it was today, so we're gonna do it today. So I know you said, Kaka, that you wanted to come on the live, so there's the link. Let me know if you're gonna come on. Let's get this party started. So yeah, we'd love to have you guys join me. Don't be shy. Ooh, I think today's not even like that hot. I think it's these lights. These lights are hot. Today was actually a little cooler in Tanzania. So yeah. I'm waiting, but for someone to come join me. But anyways, back to what I was saying while we wait until we have someone from the community come through. If you are free and welcome, here's the link. Click the link. I think it's pretty easy to come on the live. I don't think it's really that hard. Okay, no problem. No problem. Maybe next week or maybe later, depending on how long I am on live today. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for sure. Either way, feel free to leave a comment, question, whatever you guys are wanting to do. And like I said, I am here in Tanzania. I am back, and this month I will be going live every day. Why did I do that? Every day I'll be going live. On Friday, I'm going to be having another diasporan, not traveling sis. Maybe I have to ask her if she'll come on a live. But migrating mom, Rakia, who lives in Ghana, she will be coming on the live with us. So that is going to be pretty exciting. Friday night, same time, 10 p.m. What time is that in Ghana? That's 7. They're 3 hours behind. 7 p.m. in Ghana. Yeah, so that's happening this Friday. So definitely tune in for that. That should be fun. Rakia is my girl, and she's lived abroad for years, but she was living here in Tanzania. That's how we met. She left Tanzania, moved to Ghana. She met her husband. She had a baby. She has her 2 other children, her older children there. So she's doing pretty well in Ghana. But she is part of my close friend circle. I'm doing lovely. Thank you for asking. I'm doing great. I have good energy. I'm not super tired. I had a great day. I feel like I'm glowing. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you guys that are watching this? A couple of people have checked back into the live. How are you guys doing? What's up? Used to watch her channel. Yeah. I don't know if she's made content in a while, but she's definitely in Ghana and she's working on a lot of different projects, which I'm excited for her. But she had a baby. She had a baby. So her baby actually Thursday will be 1. But yeah, she's good people. She's good people. And that's one of the things you need. Like, make sure you have people if you are moving to any country, make sure you have other people in that same country, or other people who've experienced the same thing. That is so important, because it is important to have, the foundation of your family and friends, but like other people who get it that you can kind of lean on, because you're going to need that. And Brakia is definitely that person for me. So yeah, I don't know if anybody's going to come on the live today, but here is the link for you guys to come on. And then, yeah, let's see. Oh, thank you. Asante, you make me blush. I appreciate that. I'm happy you're doing well. I am definitely happy you're doing well. What else is happening? Like, I feel like my life is just so chill now. Before it was so busy, but I'm just like very chill, mellow, grounded. um and just getting back on YouTube. It's so weird, like putting yourself out there. Like, this is weird in a sense. It's kind of weird, but cool. Like, I'm literally in my bedroom talking to you guys. So I think that that's cool that you can just connect with people all over the world. But I still think it's a bit weird. So that's just me. Mambo. I don't know what that means, but that's for him, not for me. Ha ha ha. I don't. You guys are talking Swahili. I don't know what that. But the link is here for you to join the live. And for the rest of the month, the community day will be on Wednesday. I literally got the dates mixed up. I thought today was Wednesday. I don't know where my mind was. I thought today was Wednesday. So next Wednesday will be the next community live, because I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. So today is the day. So if you're not able to come on the live today, hopefully next Wednesday. No, I am trying to learn. I am learning Swahili. I feel like you said the same sentence. Our sister-in-law is tired or something. Is that what that means? I feel like you said that same thing yesterday, and I'm not tired today, actually. And yesterday, I was on the live for 3 hours, so there is a difference, but I don't know if that's what that means. But yeah, I am learning. I do know some Swahili. You will teach me. So, okay, so what does this mean? Hi. Have I? Yes, I know them. I mean, I don't know them very well. But yeah, in 2021 you meet everybody. But yeah, for sure. There's so few. I didn't know that the nomads were back though. Someone just told me that yesterday on the live. So I know they have been traveling for a long time, but yeah, I didn't know they were back on the live. I mean, in Tanzania. So what does this mean exactly? Acha Izo. Let me see. A little Swahili lesson, but I think that's what I think you guys said that same sentence yesterday because it looks familiar. But I have my handy dandy Google Translate, and since you guys you said you're gonna teach me, what does that mean? But I think that's what you guys said yesterday, because I think it came up as like brother or brother-in-law. Oh, stop. Oh, stop it. Okay. Let me see. It's okay, Wangu. Stop it, my command. Oh, I don't know. You guys are telling jokes amongst each other. Stop it. That's what Google says. Stop it, my commander, my brother. Or is that what that means? Like, he must have been talking something. MZid. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I think I know what that means. But again, here is the live. Let me go on YouTube and pin this. I don't know if you guys can see it. You can see, you guys can come in. You guys can just click the link and come on the live if you have a phone or a computer. Yes, I picked that up. It's not for me. You guys are talking amongst yourself, so I get that. It's all good. I'm not hating. Yeah. It is all good. Okay, here's the link again. The link for you guys to come onto the live. But yeah, let me see. Last night was fun. Last night was really fun. You guys made my week. Especially because I was so nervous about coming back on, and then having not been here for almost 2 years. And yeah, it was fun, and I felt the love, and yeah, I liked it. So let's have fun tonight. Yeah, I really want someone to come join me. I know that maybe you guys are a bit shy, but let me see. Yeah, on the live, like if you guys come on. So I wanted to talk about, we could talk about a couple things. Because I don't know if you're gonna come on the live, but I'm really curious to know how like Tanzanians view, the diaspora or African Americans in particular. Um, I want to know from like a Tanzanian's perspective. I know that a lot of you guys love that we are here, and then some of you don't. But I would love to hear. I would love to talk about that. Like if you're a Tanzanian living here or abroad. But also, I would love to talk about, like those that are abroad. Like, what is the plan? Are you coming back? Like, what is the end goal? Living abroad for those who are outside of Africa. What is the end goal for you abroad? Like is that it, or do you eventually want to come back and settle and create something in your home country? Yeah, I'm curious about that. So, but we can talk about a lot of things, but those are some of the things I would love to talk about. And then if it's someone from the diaspora, from America, what's holding you back as far as traveling, seeing a different country. I know that a lot of Black Americans, so there's still a stigma with Africa. So, what are some of those challenges about coming here, and like, how do you feel? Or even people who are here, I'm open, but I need a participant to, make this community day a community day, community live. It's really not just going to be all about me. So, okay. Do you want to come on? Here's the link. Would you like to come join me? We can actually talk. Let me see. I am happy when you feel fun and happy. Something. Yeah. So there's a link if you want to come back on. He says for him, you want to get money to buy Boda Boda. And then coming back, you're driving Boda Boda. Wait, Boda Boda like the bike or not Bajaji? No, that's not safe. No, don't. That's not safe. Boda Boda? I got in a Boda Boda accident. Like, what was that? It was almost 2 years ago. I was coming, past Shoppers in Mikocheni, like I was actually going to meet a friend in Mbezi, but I was like almost approaching Palm Village. And I was on a boda, and I knew it was gonna happen because I had this feeling, and I'm like, oh my God, did I bring this on? But the boda, it was traffic time. Thank God it was traffic time. It was traffic time. I had the helmet on. Oof, I had the helmet on. I had a helmet on, and the car in front of us, like almost, or no, a car like went into the cut us in front of us, like trying to move through traffic, and it hit the boda, and I was on the back, and it like literally propelled me onto the asphalt, and I slid across the asphalt on my stomach. So I had like damage on I had like cuts on my stomach, and really on my, you can't even see it now, but it's gone, but like it was huge, like open wound that hurt like hell. It was so bad. But luckily, I was fine. I was fine. By the grace of God, I was fine. Because that was pretty scary. Like if it was, luckily all those people behind us, it was slow. So, because another car could have easily come and hit us behind, but because it was like traffic time, Swahili traffic time, I just had minor injuries, but I still ride the bodas, but I just really do it in my neighborhood. Like if I'm just going somewhere very close, like in Masaki or, but they're dangerous. Oh, they're so dangerous. So be careful if you do that. Be careful. I can understand maybe Bajaji. Is that what you mean? Bajaji? Um, I think you can hide your face. Yeah. You don't have to put your face, but you can still come on, and you don't have to show your face. Go into the studio, and yeah, you can turn off your camera. Like for instance, now I'm gonna turn off my camera. See, and you still hear my voice. So this is what you would look like if you came on. And then I'm turning back on my camera. So yeah, you don't have to do that. Yeah, so be careful. But I mean, motorcycles are fun too, but they're just kind of dangerous. I worry. The people I know that have bikes, I'm like praying for them always because it's intense. But so many people use bodas, pickies. They're so fast and easy, and they're fun. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty fun being on it in the open air. But um, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Sajui, we'll see. But I keep the bodas to a minimal right now. Now mostly is like bajajis and cars. I take because I don't drive here, and I don't plan on driving. I don't. There's no reason for me to drive. Um, because I live in just the mix, so I can pretty much get everywhere. I don't really need to have a car here, and Uber and stuff is pretty. It's very inexpensive. Okay, guys. So this the today is community live, meaning you can come on to the live. Let's have conversations. Let's make this happen. The next one will be next Wednesday. Today's live was supposed to be actually tomorrow, but I messed up on that. So next Wednesday we will come on. I'm gonna probably stay on here for another hour. Sorry, not another hour, another 20 minutes if no one comes on the live. If someone comes, we'll go longer. But yeah, it's not just about like you knowing how to drive the boat, it's other people, it's other drivers on the road. That's what makes it dangerous because like I said, my boat driver, when I got in the accident, he was a good driver, but the person in front of us like cut us off. So, people in Tanzania, they drive crazy. They'll drive on the opposite side. During traffic time, they'll drive on the opposite side, trying to cut through traffic, and Yeah, it's intense. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see how much longer I'm on here. Because I just was envisioning you guys coming on the live. Uh, see, people are rooting for you to come on. Yeah. So this is the stream right here. Um, let me see what else. But yeah, I'm interested to know how Tanzanians view Americans, or even, I in South Africa, I was watching some TikTok videos, and it seems like South Africans aren't happy that, expats are moving to South Africa because it's raising the rent, and well, it's raising prices there, and I guess people can't afford it. But I saw a couple videos of a South African really like, don't come. It was like, yikes. We indeed. Yeah. And Joe, come. Come on the live. And Joe, what does that mean? I know in Joe, um, I use that a lot. A lot, a lot. Let me see. Maybe I should do some lives like when I'm out and about this month too, not just like at my home. So maybe if I go out somewhere or at a restaurant or something, I think that would be kind of interesting, or like people watching. What do you guys think about that? Just doing different lives. My only thing about that is, I probably have to be like inside somewhere, not like walking down the street or anything like that. Um, Hold on. I'm trying to find my thing. Cause you guys are saying you're gonna teach me, but I don't know what you guys are talking about. Kama Mimi. So now I'm having to look up these Swahili words. Like me. Okay. Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you've just tuned in, welcome. This is Full Soul Wellness. Let us know in the comments where you're tuning in from. This is our community live. The objective is for you guys to come onto the live and have conversations. You don't have to show your face. We can just go like this, where it's just your voice or your face. It doesn't matter. I'm open to it. If it doesn't happen today, then next Wednesday, at the same time, I'll be doing this. So I'll be doing it until people show up, and I'm fine with, no one not coming. I get it. People are busy, their schedules and that type of thing. So it's all good. I just thank you guys for tuning in and watching. But let me put the yard stream here for you to come in. So you click on this, and then you just come in, and you can do it from your phone, and you can turn off your camera or have your camera on. It's all good. So that is there. That is there. I don't know what you guys are having your own like side conversation. Who else is on here? I don't know. Not that many people, a few people. And I appreciate you guys. So let me know who else is on the live. Make sure you guys are liking the video. And yeah, like it's okay because I feel like I've already been on here for 45 minutes. So it's all good. Maybe the timing is off. I'm still testing this out. So maybe should I come next Wednesday at a later time, like at 11? I'm open to that too. And then again, tomorrow's live, I'm going to do it in the morning. So technically, well, for Wednesday in America, I'm going to come on in the evening. So it'll be my morning really early. early morning, which I have to figure out the time. But maybe I'll come on like 6 a.m. So I want to just test out to see, like, what time is better as far as viewers. So thank you guys for being patient, because I'm still figuring this out. I'm new back here, and a lot of people don't know that I'm back on YouTube. So it's probably by the end of this 30 days, it'll be busy. It'll be busy over here. So I'm hoping for that. Yep. But yeah, and on Thursday, I'll be doing a video about my retreat that's coming up in May, which I'm very excited about. I'm looking forward to hosting people. Okay, let me see. Good evening.
Hello.
Habari.
Salama. Can you hear me?
Yes, but you're kind of low a little bit, but I can hear you.
Okay, let me try to how about that?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you guys hear him in the comments? Let me know if you guys can hear him. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
So how are you?
I'm fine. How does this work? I've never done it.
Well, we're doing it, so it's working.
Well, okay. But how do I see, like, the people who are do I see the chats?
I don't know what you see. I think you have to any new chats.
Let me
I'll
try
put,
this.
like, can you see me? What do you see?
Yes, I can see you.
Okay, so when new chats come in, I'll put it up there.
All right.
I don't think you can see it, like, because it's not YouTube. It's not the YouTube app.
All right. Okay.
But yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost him. What happened? Hopefully he'll come back. It sounded like he got cut off. So we'll wait for him to come back. It sounds like he has some things to say, if he uses his computer. It sounds like he might have been from his phone. Most people are on their phone. Okay, here he is.
Okay.
Bongo Zaidi, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Bongo, I know Zaidi means gift. Bongo means what?
Not really. Well, not really. Zaidi means more.
More.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I thought it meant gift.
bongo is like a slang word for Dar es Salaam or Tanzania.
Oh,
So it's
that's
like
why. Hence the bongo flavor,
and more
right?
Tanzania.
Oh. Okay, I can hear you. I just had to turn up my volume. So
Okay.
you're fine. Oh yeah, I can hear you perfect. My volume was really low.
Okay,
I can
so
hear you loud and clear.
okay, how have you been?
I've been well, thank you. And yourself?
Okay. Well, I'm in Tanzania,
Uh-huh.
so we just here. We're always here. So
You're always here.
yeah,
But you were living abroad?
Yeah, I've lived abroad before. Yeah.
Okay. Where were you living?
Man, all over the place.
Oh.
As we're talking, I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've lived in Africa a lot, other African countries.
But you are
Europe.
Tanzanian.
Dar es Salaam born and bred. Mtoto hapa hapa.
Okay. I forgot. I think you said, where are you from? Like, which? Oh, in Mbeya, right?
Yeah, I'm Dar es Salaam born, but of course, everyone from Dar es Salaam has got somewhere where they're from, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm from the Mbeya region.
Yeah.
I'm what you call Nyakyusa.
Oh yes, I know. I've heard of that tribe. There's a song that has that name in it, Nakusa tribe or something. I forgot the
Is,
name of
is
the
it?
song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. So you were saying you wanted to talk about what topics?
Well, okay, so you're in Dar, so let's talk about Dar and like the diaspora. Like, have you
Da,
really
da.
encountered a lot?
Okay, da and the diaspora.
Yeah.
Ooh, let me see. Um, I don't see them much these days. I
Mm-hmm.
think I used to see them those days back in 2021 or something,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because I know Biggs. You know Biggs,
Of
Jamaican guy.
course. Yes.
Yeah.
Big up,
So
big
because
Africa YouTube channel.
yeah, because I'm from this Mbezi area,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, he
very
used to
easy to.
have what's that bar he had?
I
Amsterdam
think
bar.
it was at Amsterdam. Yeah, yeah, they were doing something at Amsterdam. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'd known him before that. I think years
Okay.
before.
Yeah, I mean he's been here for 15,
Yeah,
15.
yeah, and he was one of the few maybe Jamaicans I used to see around. Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
So when you talk about these uh, diasporans,
Mm-hmm.
uh, that time I used to see them,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I would talk to one or two of them.
Mm-hmm.
There was the guy with the he was doing I think hot dogs or something or
Hmm.
burritos at the
Okay.
beach.
Um,
Yeah, he
okay.
was doing something at the beach. So sometimes I'll see him there and I'll just say hello.
Yeah.
And there were a whole bunch of that time. You remember, yeah? There were all kinds of people. Like if you go to what do you call it? There was a place in Nonio. You see a lot
Oh,
of like
Rosalind.
yeah, places like
Rosalind.
that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was around that time. There are a lot of people. So
Yeah.
I also know what's her name. The lady with the she had a shop in Masaki.
Shop in Masaki.
She had a Jamaican thing.
Oh, Renee. Yeah.
Renee. I know Renee. And the
Yeah.
guys who are doing they're also Jamaicans.
Yeah,
They
Renee
lived there.
Jamaican.
Yeah, they lived in Busy Beach, the other guys.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Um
I believe Renee is still here. I haven't talked to her
yeah,
in a
I think
while.
I think maybe she is, but I haven't heard from her for a long time.
Yeah. I went to her shop. Actually, she invited me, traveling sister and Biggs to her home before she opened her shop for like a menu
Okay.
tasting, and she made the most amazing Jamaican food for her restaurant. And then I went to her restaurant a couple times, but I don't really know what happened. I was really her. She did such a great job. I don't know if you got a chance to go there, but it was so nicely decorated, and the food was just top tier. I think that restaurant business in Tanzania is hard. You know, you really need a really good marketing, but she had a nice place there. So I don't really know what happened, but the food was
Yeah,
delicious.
I mean I think her I could talk to her,
Mm-hmm.
maybe because she's Jamaican. And
Mm-hmm.
a few other Jamaicans. There was another guy who was doing food in Busy Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's about it. Uh,
Okay.
I had a chance
We've never
once.
met. We have never
Oh
met.
no, no, I don't think we have. No, I've just seen
Okay.
you on the YouTube though, a while
Oh,
back,
okay.
back in the
Mm-hmm.
day, because those
Back in
days I used to watch a lot of these things. It used to be very
Yeah.
interesting to me that
Yeah.
Black Americans are in Tanzania.
Yeah. But so
That, that
what do you think about the I felt like over the last 2 years it's a lot of negative content about Tanzania, and people's experiences here, especially from women, and I will
women,
say that I've had some situations with men in Tanzania or like bajaji driver, boda drivers, those type of things, but I've always just kind of take things with a grain of salt, like anything can happen
Um,
anywhere. I don't necessarily feel
what
targeted.
do you mean Bajaji drivers and border drivers? I don't understand.
Oh, like I think I talked about this like a couple years ago, when it happened or after it happened. I was with a friend. We were leaving Samaki, and we took a Bajaji off of the street instead of calling Uber. I think the Uber was taking too long, and we were just going very close. Like I think we were trying to go to Tips, but then we realized Tips. This is like the old Tips, not the new one. We realized it was closed, so then we went somewhere like where's that place? I don't remember the name of the place, but it was in the same complex as Karen Bezzy. There was a club there. I don't know the name of that club.
Mbezi. Ah, there's the club there. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think there
so
was a club there.
we took the Bajaji, you know, like with the Uber or a Bolt that would have cost 2,000 T shillings, you know? And we made a mistake. I was still new in the country, so we made a mistake. We didn't agree upon a price. So when he was dropping us off, he charged us like 30,000 or something crazy. And I was like, absolutely not. Like, be for real. And he just would not budge. And I ended up, I was like, this should be 2,000 or even maybe 4,000, like to leave a
He knew
tip.
you guys were foreigners, yeah?
Yeah, he knew we were foreigners. And then so we're getting out, and I was like, I think I handed him like 7,000. He refused to take the money. He refused to take the
Okay.
money. And then we walked
All right.
away, and then he physically grabbed my friend. He grabbed my
Well,
friend, and it turned into an altercation. And
yeah, I
like,
think that's a bit extreme. You hardly
yeah,
get that, but you know, you have to know your way of doing things. For example, like that Bajaji, first of all, you had to have agreed a price before leaving.
hmm
Because when you leave and arrive somewhere, the guy can say any price, and you know, you won't be able to say anything because you had not agreed to begin with. And that happens to
yes.
Tanzanians also.
But to
Um,
go from like a 3,000 ride to 30,000 T shilling
but
ride, that's
that's a lot.
ridiculous.
Maybe what
Yeah.
I can say is the Bajaji drivers, first of all, they looked at you as foreigners, and also they
hmm
were taking liberty. Okay, they
hmm
thought the guy thought that he can get the money off you.
hmm
He wouldn't have done that to a Tanzanian girl
hmm
because she'll know him and he can face all kinds of issues. Yeah.
hmm
So they're taking chances with you,
hmm
not knowing that you're a foreigner.
But it
So,
turned into a physical altercation.
well,
Like he was
the
getting
problem
physical
is
with us, and no one else around. There was so many men at Masai men. No one
there are so many
entered.
men, and they're
There was a
not.
lot of men around, and
Okay,
nobody
I
stopped
understand.
anything.
Yes, that's a new. It's a new thing. It was never like that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a new thing where
Mm-hmm.
people just look on. You
Mm-hmm.
see, uh, uh, you know, it's very hard for me to. I'll have to sit here for a long time and explain how things have changed that way. All right, a lot of people have been a bit conditioned.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Back in the day, you won't get people being that way.
Mm-hmm.
People will come up to you and help you, but uh, the way people, what happened to you, okay,
Mm-hmm.
can happen to me. For example, somewhere far,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe there's an accident. You understand?
Yeah.
And I would expect that people will come and help me, but they won't do that. And that's a very recent thing.
But
It's a new thing.
the difference is we're
Mhm.
two women, and this man was like physically fighting
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
That
that's a bit
yeah,
weird
and like
because
where I'm from, like
no, it's not like
if a woman is getting in a if a woman is if a man is like in a threatening position or putting his hands on a woman, men will come and step in.
yes, I
So
understand you.
that I know is not a thing here. So for me,
No.
I
It is here too. But
I've had
listen,
numerous situations or other
you see,
people's experiences where
you know what?
if we're not
Here,
if we're not accompanied by a man, then something may happen.
okay. The thing is, when you're dropping off, where you met this border, who were the other people out there? Were they also border type?
Boda types, people going from the club in and out, people. It was
And they
a,
saw you
it was like
fighting.
yeah,
And they saw you fighting, and they didn't
like
help.
Masai. No, I mean they were speaking to him. They were saying stuff to him, but they weren't. I felt like it needed to uh for someone to physically remove him. I think it took until towards the end, and it happened so fast. Um, yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, if it was some of us guys, he wouldn't have done that. But I can understand. Yes, these days, people are, the psyche of people is really changed. I can assure you.
yeah.
So people are a bit down. They feel, they feel kind of, I don't know. It's like people, they feel helpless.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know,
I understand that. Like I feel like I'm a reasonable person, but I don't like to be taken advantage of, and I draw the line. I don't like that cuz for me, I feel like one of the things I noticed about here when it comes to stuff like that, like if you're buying stuff or someone wants to overcharge you, I feel like you're blocking your blessing because you just never know who's you're attending, like you never know, like that person might be generous, they may want to tip you. I usually try to tip drivers, like if they're not asking me for extra money, I usually tip them. Or if, like for me, if I have, what's made me feel settled and at home is, especially like when I was going to Carrico and having to get stuff from my place and like different things like that. If I meet people that are good and they're nice to me and like, they understand customer service, I go back and then I tell other people. And I pretty much am like a loyal person when it comes to shopping and things like that. And it helps me because I'm not from here. So it's nice. Like you go to Carrico, it's so overwhelming, but then you go to the shop, you know them, you know this person, like, so that makes me feel like I'm a part of, the community, if that makes sense.
yes, I understand. But the thing is, even we get taken for a ride also. We get
Yeah.
overcharged as Tanzanians. The thing
Yeah.
is, one thing you should understand, it's a bit desperate these days. Many people are just so desperate. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, even me, when they look at me, they can tell like, this guy, I can overcharge him. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But if you stand your ground, we've
Based off
come
of
for,
like how you dress or something, like they can tell you
yeah,
have
they
more.
can just tell. They can just tell the same way as yourself that this guy, maybe I can overcharge him.
Mm.
Okay. By just the way he speaks, and maybe they think he doesn't belong this area. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if you stand your ground, the thing which you should understand, maybe you should not take it to heart that they are overcharging you. Like me,
No,
I don't take it
I
to heart.
don't.
I
I
just
don't
like
take it.
you guys.
Yeah, I don't take it to heart anymore. I think that when I first came here, it would piss me off. I don't take it to heart, but sometimes it's annoying. That's it. I don't take it to heart though.
But
It's annoying.
you know
Sometimes
why?
I'm just like, okay, we take your extra 500 t-shirts. We're
You,
not
you know
talking
you
about
know why?
a lot of money.
You know why? It shouldn't make you annoyed. Why? Because Tanzania. I mean, it will
No,
sound
I'm
like a cliche.
annoyed. That's
It will
annoying.
sound like a cliche, but people are not paid well here. So
Yeah.
some of us, uh, you may look well off, and
Hmm.
some of these times, if they get away with it, don't get too annoyed, and life will be much
I mean,
easier for you. Because
it
it is to me. I mean, I can get annoyed, but I know why. What's the? I'll get annoyed every day. Why? Hmm?
depends.
So I would rather negotiate with the guy. If I can't meet that price, I leave him alone.
Hmm.
Okay. But most of the time, if you try to haggle, they'll understand and they'll give you a price you deserve. But
Yeah.
even myself, being Tanzanian, they'll look at me and they see your mannerisms, they see the way you dress. Actually, here they look at you and they give you the price based on your appearance.
Oh, okay.
They do.
I mean,
They-
I've heard that from other people. That's for sure. But it could be annoying sometimes. But it is
so
what it is.
normally,
I don't take it to heart.
yeah.
It much,
Normally,
But
when they do that, the guy would want to charge me 10,000. I know the thing is 5,000. And the minute he says that, what I'll reply is, I'll say, so you're looking at me the way I'm dressed, the way I appear. So you're coming with that price. Okay. So automatically we start laughing or we start haggling. And eventually, it gets reduced.
yeah.
So that haggling thing.
What's your
Yeah,
Tanzanian Haley?
you won't believe me. Everyone gets that, and especially if you look different. For example, if you're wearing a dera and you covered up or something and you didn't say anything, they'll charge you normal price. But the way you look, they see
By the
upon
way,
them.
I wear deras now. I'm trying to like not stand out.
Okay. When you see,
blend in.
it's like even when I do business and some of the ladies who work with me, if they have to go and meet really local people in a very local place, you have to assimilate to the level. You understand?
Yeah.
So if, for example, I'm in Rovuma or I'm in Kilwa or places like that, you understand? And you're doing maybe a farming transaction, and you've sent maybe a lady. She won't be dressing like a trousers or looking like from Dar es Salaam, because that automatically will change that transaction to a different level. So you have to bring yourself a bit to their level, so that also it can be advantageous to yourself.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah,
it's a learning curve.
Yeah, it's a learning curve. But the thing is, because you're not Tanzanian, you won't understand. But as you live here, then you get to understand. So even that problem of, they're overcharging, after a while, you'll realize maybe everyone is getting overcharged and it doesn't become an issue anymore. Then you look at ways of avoiding that. Then it becomes just a normal thing. Even if someone is trying to overcharge them, you overcome with a counter attack.
Yeah, but I also think because this is such an issue and people aren't making enough money, isn't this an opportunity for people to advocate for themselves to increase rates? And even I think about that with like Uber. The gas is just as expensive. I've never been in an Uber and the gas tank has been full. It's always empty. They always have to stop. So it's like they're driving a little bit to pay a little bit, to drive a little bit to pay. I don't even know how they're able to really make money.
Yeah. The majority.
I feel like the rate should be higher because
the majority of people are earning very little to begin with. I'm not justifying them raising the money, but the majority of people are not paid well to begin with. So some of these things, especially if you live in Africa, if these things don't get to you, then you get to just enjoy yourself. Yeah. So the charging thing, I know you've lived here long enough, so I don't think it's become an issue anymore, because you know how to solve these things. For example, when you're in a bajaji, I don't think you need to go with a man anymore. you can handle yourself
No,
now?
I'm fine by myself. Yes, I because I've been here long enough. But I'm referring to newer people who aren't experienced and don't know certain things, you know? But
It
I
will be a
do feel
problem.
like you know, at least for me, nightlife, like if I go out with girlfriends, different places, it's gonna be, you know, things will happen, you know, but if I'm with men, I just feel better like if I'm with men out, you know. I
All
feel
right.
I feel a bit safer
Does
than if I'm just out with like another friend or something, especially if
okay.
it's like two Americans, it's, you
Aha.
know,
Does
because
it
the thing.
happen to you when you grew up with a Tanzanian woman?
I don't have that many Tanzanian women
Aha.
friends. I
You
have
see.
a
So
few, but I haven't seen them in a while.
automatically they're targeting you because
Yeah.
they see you as the foreigners. They might be new. Let me take advantage of them. That's why it
Hmm.
keeps on reoccurring.
Yeah.
But if you are with Tanzanian, even if it's a woman, and the
Hmm.
Tanzanian women themselves, they can take care of themselves,
Hmm.
but they also know the dangers, so they know how to protect themselves. For example, in you see this thing about riding bajajis and stuff.
Hmm.
They've got a like they make sure maybe they've got a permanent bajaji driver, and they
Yeah, a
don't
lot of
take
people have a permanent
you see
driver, and I've noticed
yeah,
that for sure.
a lot of things
Uh,
here. Yeah.
I just want to interject because somebody has come on the live, so I just want to say hello to
Okay.
them. Oh, really loud. Are you there? Hello?
Hello,
Hello? Hi.
I
Welcome.
hear you. How you doing?
Good. Just give me like one or 2 minutes. Let me wrap up with the other guests and then I'll take you. Is that cool? Hello? Okay. You might not
Okay.
be okay. Um
Okay.
so yes, we're back.
Yeah. So that's what I was trying to say. That a lot of things we have to improvise because
Mm-hmm.
there's so many dangers. So we have to, we have to anticipate before they happen
Mm-hmm.
and kind of move in such ways. And we do that
Yeah.
as local. And you guys coming as foreigners should also move in those ways. You should move in a way that you protect yourself before something
Yeah.
happens. But
Yeah,
us
but it
guys,
takes
because we're
I think the issue in the topic was that a lot of people, you know, they're here for a short amount of time. So, you know, if I was someone that like gave up easily or just thought like took everything personally, I would maybe have left and be like, you know, Tanzania is this and that. But I think that a lot of people didn't give it enough time. But also it could just not be the place for everybody, you know? So,
um,
um, but
yes,
yeah.
that's true. That's why I was also saying that if you're, for example, us Africans, we know if you're coming to these environments, you have to
Mhm.
take them in small doses so that you
Yeah.
understand. You get the
Yeah.
feel of the place.
Yeah.
For example, you come, you learn a bit. This is the way these people act. Okay, these are the good things. You leave. Okay, in
Yeah.
small doses. You come again.
That's that's exactly why I said people should come visit before moving.
Yeah, yeah. But setting expectations which are foreign,
Mhm.
it will be forever. People won't understand it, and
Yeah.
they'll just end up disappointed.
Yeah.
But the
No.
same thing I can say for like I've grown up with Ghanaians, Nigerians. They all do the same. When we're
Yeah.
going home, sometimes if you've lived outside,
Mhm.
you become accustomed maybe to the way you live, maybe in the US or America. So
Mhm.
you can't just come back in a big way. You've already now lived in another society, and you function in a different way. You won't just come in here and expect everything to just be hunky dory. You
Right.
see, So you come here a little, get a bit of a dose, go away. You come again, then eventually, you understand it. But it's very difficult to tell you guys because you've never even been here, so you won't even understand. And that's why it affects you in a bad way.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here to, help
You
people.
have to tell them, to teach.
Tell them,
Yeah.
tell them the. Let me see. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I got kicked off. No.
Yeah. Are you still there?
I'm here, and I appreciate you, but I have
yeah. It's been good talking. Maybe someone else can
thank you.
have a different chat.
Thank you for coming on the live. I appreciate that. I have another caller, but I appreciate your perspective.
All right, thanks.
All right. Nice to meet you. Take care.
Cheers. Bye.
Hello. Habari. Hello. Hello. Good evening. Somebody. Are you there? Are you there? I don't think maybe he stepped away. Anyways, Blissed Out had she wasn't feeling that conversation. Let me know why. Do you want to come on the live? I would love to hear a different perspective. Hello, somebody. Okay. Are you here? Okay, so I'm gonna remove him. I don't think he wants to I don't think he's coming on. But yeah, so here's a link. Okay, we have someone else come on. Good evening. Good day.
Good evening. How are you doing? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I'm Tanzanian. I was just listening carefully. Face. Thank you for letting me put me in there and share my train of thoughts. Tanzanian.
Okay.
For my understanding, right? I think I could be wrong, but from my understanding, I think a lot of the minds of my brother and sister in Tanzania, not all some, it has to be readjusted. Why? You see, if you can look at, for example, okay, let me take it back a little bit. You see, for example, you see some of the Indians or other race, they do a little way better because when they run their little restaurant or some business, they have a price tag. So, but with us, some of the Black Tanzania, we want to run this of, how does this person look like? Then I'm going to charge him more price, or I'm going to cut the price. You see, without thinking that not everybody want to go through the pains. Like I want to pay my money, but then I have to go through pains. See? And then other people now they decided I don't want to go through the pain. That's why most of the Indians they do a lot of sales and they make more money in their establishments than some of us Black Tanzania. So me, if I was a government position, I would suggest maybe they can put a price tag. It has to be a law where if anybody want to do business, they must put a price tag. You see, and also it's going to help the government because then they're going to collect a tax. And then nobody can cheat on the on the government because then they're going to know how much it comes in and how much goes out. You see, because not everybody want to go through pains. If you want to purchase a shirt and then they're going to start 10,000. And then I'm going to have to think, okay, is it 10,000 or 2,000? You see?
So, Kaka, are you living in Dar es Salaam now?
No.
Are you living here? Where do you live?
No, I live in Cape Town.
So you're in South Africa. Okay.
Yes. So
Nice.
it's just me like being a lot of place. I understand why you feel how you feel.
Yeah. So you're in Cape Town. Have you noticed, diaspora moving there? Like the expat community? Have you noticed like a more influx of foreigners? Well, I would say Americans or people from the UK coming to Cape Town?
I don't know much, to be honest. I only see on social media.
Oh, okay.
I only
Because
see on
I
social
was just talking to somebody today
media.
saying that it's very dangerous in South Africa. He was kind of advising me not to go. I'm not listening to him though, but he was just saying it's very dangerous there. But maybe Johannesburg. I don't know if Cape Town is the same.
Okay, I'm gonna be very honest. I have to be very honest. It's a beautiful place, to be honest. I'll say
Mhm.
visit, and then you can make,
Mhm.
because somebody's experience cannot be the same as yours. You
Yeah,
see,
I
just like
agree.
you see, you in Tanzania, and you've been
Mhm.
staying there for 4 years, but somebody could stay for a few days and say, I don't like this place
Of
because not
course.
his vibe. You see, so it's
Yeah.
different. And you have a people like Peter O'Neill, who been there since 1968. He's in Arusha.
Mhm.
He's one of the Black American who been there during the 60s, and he's
Yeah.
been there. He has a children over there, grandchildren.
Mhm.
So it depends. So I'll say you can visit. And then you can
Yeah,
make.
I'm gonna come visit. I always try to make my own opinion, and obviously you take in all the information, and you protect
Yes.
yourself.
Mhm.
But yeah, when was the last time you were in Tanzania? And what do you actually think about this movement of people coming home to the motherland? Like how do you feel about that as a Tanzanian? And do you see Black people, like Black Americans, like as the same, or like family, or do you just see them as like Mzungu foreigners, but they just look like you? Like, what do you think about that?
Okay. Can you ask me again? Because you asked me multiple questions, so I want to make sure I respond
I
accordingly.
know.
Yes.
No. Okay. So what do you think about like Black Americans coming to Africa, and like do you view them as like, we look at it as like we're coming home, we're coming to the motherland. I don't know how Tanzanians or how Africans view us in that sense. And this is based off of like, if people have knowledge of history, obviously if you're educated and you have
Mhm.
knowledge of history, maybe your mindset and your view would be a little different. But I'm curious to know. And if you guys are watching the live and you want to talk about this topic, please come on. And then also this other person, I don't know if you're there, but
I'm listening. Yes.
somebody, we tried to
Mhm.
get you on the live, but he didn't come. So yeah, what do you think? And if you don't have a deep opinion, it's all good. You could just
Okay, I'll just say my opinion. I think it's great, but it depends. Some
Mhm.
people they don't want to for their own reason, but for the one who's coming, I think it's great.
Yeah.
Because when you go to a new place, you learn, and also, a lot of African America, a lot of people that like them. To be realistic, a
Mhm.
lot of places see people that accept them. A lot of places. So I'll say, me as a person, I think it's a great thing, and I had a great relationship with some of the Black America. I had a
Mhm.
oh, so sorry. So, uh, I had
It's
a
all
very
good.
great. My phone was making noise. I thought maybe you guys hear. Yeah.
They're
So
they're asking they're asking in the comments, what side of South Africa do you live in, bro?
right now, in Devonville.
Devonville. I've never heard of
Yeah,
that. Okay,
Devonville. Yeah, Devonville.
cool. How long you
Yes.
been there?
Ooh, it's a long time.
Do you miss home? You don't
I
miss
think
TZ?
10, 11 years. I always go
Ooh,
back every time because I have my
okay,
business there, and also he have
okay,
a business. Yes.
cool. Well,
Mhm.
thank you for coming on the live. And are you a subscriber, Full Soul Wellness?
Yeah, I've been following you from day one. Since
Oh,
the
I
face,
appreciate that.
the FaceTime when you came. I used to follow you, from back then.
Okay, I
From
appreciate
the
that.
face days, yes.
But yeah,
Mm,
thank you so much for coming on the live. I
no
appreciate you.
problem. Thank you.
All right, God bless.
God bless you too.
Okay, somebody, are you there? Let's see. Hello? Hello? All right, so I'm going to put up the link again for those who want to join. Somebody, you're on live. So are you there to participate? Oh, you've been around the world and nah. You've been everywhere. Oh, I didn't get to ask him that. Okay, so Mr. Somebody, I don't think you're paying attention to your phone. So next time, I'm just gonna remove you unless you say something. Hello? Okay. He is not there. But you're more than welcome to rejoin. Okay, guys. That was some interesting conversations. The chat, some people wasn't feeling it, some people were feeling it. I just try to say, I always stand my ground as far as like what I think, but what I was trying to say with Bongo, the point I was trying to make was there was a lot of negative videos that I was seeing coming across about Tanzania. And it was kind of disheartening, but I understand from both sides because I have actually experienced negative things here, but I would never like chalk up that my experience as what you would experience as a whole from Tanzania. And I think it is important to maybe share some stuff, but not in the sense of like scaring people away because anything can happen anywhere. That's just, I'm a firm believer anything can happen anywhere. And for the most part, people have been pretty good and nice. But it's just interesting how it's just, to me, it just feels like a lot of negativity. But I will say, as a single woman here, I think that it's easier, you would have a easier time if you came here coupled rather than single. And just with my friend circle here, my friends that are married or with, their partner, they have not experienced half of the stuff I've experienced. Their life is a lot more simple because uh, Tanzanians or the culture here is patriotic. So that's real. It's a real thing here. So, um, yeah, but for the most part, even with I try to take things like with a grain of salt. I always say that I try to take things with a grain of salt, and anything that happens, I try to deal with it head on, and always be mindful and protect myself. And stuff happens anywhere. So, but you guys, thank you so much for this evening for this community live. We had 2.5 people show up on the live. I don't know what happened to Mr. Somebody, but again, next Wednesday for this whole month, I'm going to be going live. And next Wednesday will be the next community live. It's going to be the same time. And then tomorrow's live is going to be, if you are in the US, it's going to be in the evening time because I'm still testing out the waters to see what time frame works for who, and maybe like this time frame is good for people on this side, Tanzanians and things like that. But then maybe I'll be able to attract a different audience with people who are in the evening time, because people are at work. Okay, so tomorrow's So technically, if you're in Africa, tomorrow's live is going to be Thursday morning, but it will be tomorrow, like in New York, if that makes sense. It's time difference. So I'm going to do my live early in the morning here, probably. Dang, I got to think. I need to look at the time. I still have to figure out the time difference. But I'm going to try to wake up early and do the live. Because I talk to family and friends in the mornings. Those are like mornings and evenings are like the times I usually talk to people. So probably like 7 a.m. I'll come on the 7 to 8 a.m. So I know LA time, that's maybe like 9, 10, I believe. Give us time. Oh, so if I come on the live Thursday at 6 a.m. Tanzanian time, what time is that in New York, California, UK? I'm not really expecting like my African viewers or maybe even UK viewers, 3-hour difference to come on, but this is maybe for the viewers in the States and the Caribbean and stuff like that. So the live will be for Wednesday, but it will be Thursday for me. Does that make sense? Like it will be Wednesday in America, but it will be Thursday in Africa. Because, yeah. So that will be the next live. And then Friday, again, I'm going every day, but these are just some different changes. But Friday, I'll be going live with my good sister, Rakia, who is the Migrating Mom on YouTube. She is living in Ghana. And then I will be announcing my retreat coming up soon. For those of us who are in the diaspora and want to come to Tanzania. Yeah. So those are just a couple community updates. I really do appreciate you guys spending your time with me, spending your evening. I'm going to give you guys one more opportunity. Maybe somebody else can come on the live. Give it like a couple minutes. I would love another voice on the live conversation, different opinion. But we'll get this going. This is the first one, so we're getting the tweaks out. Make sure you like the video. Like our Kaka said, like the live. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Please share the videos and check out my last video, which is when I went to Morogoro. That's the newest one a couple of days ago. Okay, let me see what else is going on. Oh, I would love that. You know, your Karibu and Joe, Kaka and Joe. So let's give him a minute. So yeah, does that make sense? I will definitely be posting. You'll see if you're subscribed, you'll see the notifications of the exact time. So if you're awake, you're up. But I think that's going to be more for the viewers in the States because most people are working right now. Because let me see what time it is. It is 11:30 here. Let's see what time it is in like LA. So it's 12:30. So yeah, it's the midday, and it's 3:33 in New York. So yeah, I think that I want to test out the evening time to get more viewers. Kaka, are you coming now? And Joe. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. That was some interesting topics and discussions. And it's always nice to hear a voice, even though I didn't see your face, but it's nice to hear a voice. And now, you know, a voice with behind the name, you know. Let's see. They need to connect their mic. It says to connect your mic. And then I can add you on the live stream. So make sure your mic is turned on. And then you'll be added. Okay, let me add you. You're not showing your face. Why?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Where's your face? You don't want to show?
Oh,
I don't want to show my face.
Oh
Why?
my God, I've seen your face.
No.
You remember the first live we did? You were the first one. I think you were home in King of Boney too. You
Yeah,
were
for
on
sure.
here and you showed your face.
Yeah, and then why I don't hear you now?
Because I wasn't speaking.
Okay, now I
Do you hear
hear
me?
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't speaking. So you are a big supporter of Full Soul Wellness. I really appreciate you, and you are popular in the comments. You make a lot of friends.
All right.
Can you-
That's good to hear that.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts? Because you are Tanzanian, but you're living abroad. Um, what is your opinion about the move of the diaspora, but also the exodus? Because so many people have left. I mean, most of you guys thought that I have left. Why do you think that? Why do you think they're leaving?
It's not easy for them. That's why they're leaving.
Hmm. Yeah.
Just is vice versa. Even us, when you go to Europe, it's not easy. Some others they leave. So it's just like,
Because it's a different culture. Yeah.
everything.
So
Like
for you,
like Tanzania,
Mhm.
like for Dar es Salaam, it's hot.
Mhm.
And when you go like a country like Europe, it's cold and different language and different environment and different people and a lot of shit, different food. But we still here, man. Why?
Yeah. Yeah. How long have you been living abroad?
Man, we're not complaining, you know.
How long have
Just
you lived
conquer
abroad?
ourselves. So people, I've been up and down, you know. It's not like I live here. I live Tanzania. I
Oh,
love Tanzania. You know?
okay.
I just come here, work, and then I go back.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but okay, but what do you think about this is what we were talking about, like how, when you come here you're overcharged. Like, do you have an opinion about that too? And do you
For me,
experience that
no.
yourself?
For me, no. It can happen some places, but not as much as you guys, because I speak Swahili, you know.
Yeah.
Then when
But the
you
other
speak
guy,
Swahili,
Mr. Bongo, he's Swahili. He speaks Swahili. He says he has that issue sometimes.
of course, that's why I say sometimes it's happening, but
Mhm.
not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
not that much as you guys, because if you speak Swahili, then yeah.
Yeah.
But if not, then yeah, they know this is Mozongo, so they'll give you Mozongo price, you know.
Okay, Mzungu. Let's talk about that because do you like would you call me Mzungu? Like you can be real. I'm not gonna be mad at you. But do you consider me Mzungu? And like what does that mean? Because for me, to me it's like it sounds like a bad word. I don't want to be called Mzungu. I thought it's for white people. So
No, no, no.
I don't like it.
You know, is I don't know. Is I don't know.
Oh wait, they're
You have
asking you to speak up a bit.
okay. You know the words Muzungu.
Mhm.
You know what?
Do I know what it means?
Yeah.
It means foreigner, but it's taken
No,
from
no, no, no,
God, right?
no, no, no. Muzungu said Kizungu.
Kizungu.
In Swahili, Kizungu means English.
English.
Yes. If I say, oh, I speak Kizungu, it means
Okay.
so. When I say Muzungu, I speak English. So it doesn't matter the color, whatever.
I have never heard that before.
That's
I've been
okay.
here for,
There
I've
are a
been
lot
here
of.
for years. No one has ever told me that.
And
Everybody
then I
says
told,
foreigner, and it's like for white people, but then I don't know. But I never knew it meant English, like English speaker.
I'm sure I have audience that's Tanzanian people. Right.
Yeah, maybe you guys can in the comments. Is that what that means for you guys too? Let me know in the comments. Whoever's still on the live and tuning in. But yeah, interesting. But yeah, so but about like us being here and leaving, right? You said it's hard. It's hard being away from home. So for someone who's lived abroad, you know, back and forth, what do you think it takes like for someone to make it to be able to manage themselves to stay in Tanzania? And I know you watch a lot of different channels and you have your own experience of living abroad. Like what like just in your opinion, like what do you think?
My opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's tricky. It's a tricky question you asked me, but for real, this is about someone, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's like an individual thing.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah, but
Because we are different.
I don't know, because I feel like because there's so many people who have left, like, is it individual or is it like this place is not for us, you know?
For me, if okay, of course, I had some negative videos. I watched like few of them,
Mm-hmm.
but they just want to talk about negative about Tanzania
Mm-hmm.
happened.
You think it's like for views or
Some they do it for views. Some to they don't want to say true for themselves. They want to hide it. They don't wanna tell people they're loser, you know.
Mhm,
So they
mhm.
have to have excuse.
Okay.
A lot of excuse. But the thing is, you don't go to another country and then you want to live there without papers, permit, wherever. You don't
Mhm,
have money. So how are you going
mhm,
to survive? It's going to be hard
mhm.
for you,
Yeah.
you know. So they don't want to talk truth. So wrap ups or what they talk a lot of shit. But when you hear them and you can see this is about maybe they didn't get papers, permit to live there, or maybe they don't have enough money to live there, so they have to leave. But they
Mhm.
don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Those
So
are
it's a lot of shit happening. But for me, I just okay, Hakuna Matata, you know?
mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Because me, I've been living different countries in Africa and also Europe. So I know
Mhm.
how struggle when you go to new country, you know?
Mhm. Yeah, you're gonna have ups and downs for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But you have to conquer, you know, you have to be strong.
Mhm.
For African, we did, because I have to ask a lot of visa somewhere.
Mhm.
They have to ask me a lot of questions. Sometimes I get visa when I go to the airport, whatever country, but it's still, you believe if you want to walk.
Yeah. No, I feel that. It's the
Yeah,
individual thing, and yeah, there are other factors that come into play why it's challenging being abroad. So I get that.
I
And I
think
think
if
that
you get challenged, you have to face the challenge, not complain.
Yeah, you have to go through it. And a lot
Yeah,
of people, I think they give up because life is so much easier in America, honestly. there's I see there it's easier because you know it, and there's so many conveniences, but then life here may be a little bit more challenging, but it's so much it's less stressful, you know, like it's less serious in that sense. Yeah.
good.
I I just think that I prefer being here than there. That's how I look at it. I mean, I think
Yo, I
for
can
me,
understand you, and I'm happy for you, you know, because
yeah,
I live here, so I know. Yeah,
yeah. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I miss my culture. I miss Black culture, you
true,
know, like
true.
I miss
That,
there's things that like if I'm having conversation with, you know, someone who's Swahili, they're just not gonna get. Just like I don't get their jokes, you know. I think there's a lot of things that we have in common, but culturally we're different. And
that's
I
true.
do miss home, I miss family, I miss food, you know, I miss stuff like that.
Always, always.
But
Home sweet home,
um
always.
yeah, I'm always gonna
I
be
understand
a
you
girl
very
from
well.
LA, you know, like I'm never gonna be Tanzanian, you know, that's not even a goal of mine. But I'm always like grateful to have the opportunity to experience a new country and like, you know, to be surrounded by different cultures and learn, you know, like even on these lives, even showing up on YouTube, you know, I didn't know the thing about Munzungu, the root the root of that. So I'm just like a seeker, you know. I'm a curious person. So that fits well with me living abroad, and maybe even like I don't mind even if I have challenges, you know? Um, but I think it takes like a thick skin to really be here. And yeah, I think it takes a thick skin for people. And you have to have like a good foundation, but a good foundation within yourself first, you know?
True.
So
That's true.
I'm sure you enjoy Europe, but I'm sure there's things about it you're just like you don't get. And you
Yeah, the
miss
same,
you
same,
miss
same as
home.
you. Because home will always home, you know. But sometimes you have to make things happen, you know.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I mean you
you,
gotta do what you
you
gotta do.
also, you have to balance. You
Yeah.
see the happiness and others. I don't vice versa. What is happiness? Vice versa.
Yeah.
No, tell me in English. What is that?
Happiness or vice versa? What are you saying? I'm
Yeah,
sorry. What are you asking me?
having like happiness, vice versa is going to be what?
Vice versa to happiness is sadness?
Yeah, sadness. Yes, thank you.
Mm. Mhm.
You have you have to see and to balance which is which one is, you know.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Every day is not gonna
It
be
for
happy.
you.
Every day is not gonna be
Yeah,
happy. Every day is not gonna be sad. But you just have to find that contentment.
yeah.
You have to
Like
have
me, I
yourself
don't feel happy
grounded.
here, but I get money, so yeah, I know I'm gonna be happy when I'm back home. So it's fine. I don't
Mm.
care.
So you don't like it there.
No, 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 no.
Mm.
You know, Europe is never there's never built for African people. You know, so it's very hard. It's not easy. It's
Yeah,
very
but
very
I
hard.
feel like a lot of Tanzanians they idolize Europeans. You know, they put them on this pedestal. You know, they they love white
No,
people.
few of them. Not all of us. Few of them. A lot of
Okay.
us, we just want to work, money,
Hmm.
come back home, do our stuffs.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of friends. They've been in Europe since 1995.
Mm-hmm.
My brothers, and whatever friends. But
Mm-hmm.
now they're home. They live their life, you know. Because our
Yeah.
homes, you don't need a lot,
You don't.
you know. You don't. You have to set your goals, and then life is good
Hmm.
in your life.
Yeah, I agree.
Because in Tanzania you can your your own house, you can have your own car, you know.
Hmm.
Then the food is cheap, so yeah. What else you want?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it depends on your life goals, but yeah, if you it
Yeah,
is
that's
it's
true.
simple. It could be
That's
simple
true.
if you want
That's
that
true.
for yourself.
Yeah,
So,
that's I was talking for my side because I like to live simple, but of
mhm,
course, yeah,
yeah, nothing wrong with a simple life. Nothing
yeah,
wrong with a simple life, but also nothing wrong with an extravagant life.
yeah,
I've
that's
lived
true.
many lives. I've
Yeah,
experienced it
you look.
all.
Yeah, I can see you look rich kid. You know.
Yeah, I feel blessed in that sense
Nice,
to have
nice.
to
That's
have
nice. That's nice.
experiences and
Yeah,
memories. Those are the true riches of life. And
yeah,
connecting with people. I feel like I can talk to anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. I'm very open. Try to stay
yeah.
open.
That's good of
So
you.
yeah, but I appreciate you. You were my first live person 3 years ago.
Oh,
Yes,
thank
when
you.
you were in King
Thank you for
Aloni. I
appreciate.
appreciate you. You guys still rocking with me, even though I took a long break. But I am back, and I'm just kind of like trying to get the hang of it. So please give me grace because I'm still figuring it out. And
Yeah,
I still get shy, but you guys make me feel more comfortable when you're
yeah.
engaging.
I feel sometimes you feel shy and lonely. That's why I keep it messaging you. You know, teasing sometimes. You know,
Yeah, because
to
it's
make
kind of
you like.
awkward. Because it's like, well, it's not like I'm coming on the live with like um a script, like if I was making a video, if I'm making a video, I'm not going to be like,
Yeah,
so that's what I have to get used to, maybe just coming with a script because people rewatch the live, but I also like engaging. Some people get on lives and they have their whole topic of what they want to talk about. I have certain topics I like to talk about, but I don't feel like I talk about it on this channel. It seems like maybe I'll start to talk about other things that I'm interested in. But for now, I'm just getting my feet wet and just kind of recalibrating myself back on YouTube. And yeah,
yeah.
so
You'll get there. Be strong. No worry. We're here
yeah,
to support you.
thank you. I appreciate it. But
Yeah.
you're gonna be my last caller tonight
All
because
right.
it's late and I can't do 3 hours. It's already been 2 hours. I don't know why the time goes so fast on these lives.
Yeah.
Crazy. Um, yeah, but I appreciate you. But I'm gonna hit the sack because it's late. I'm tired now. And I will be
Yeah.
back
I can see
tomorrow.
your eyes.
Yeah, my eyes are like squinty.
See
um,
it.
but yeah, tomorrow's live. I'm sure you probably not gonna join the live tomorrow because it'll be early morning. So no pressure. But there'll be more lives and next Wednesday, if you're around, you can come back.
But
For
send
this. Hmm?
Marianne, send me your
Yeah.
number, man.
Send me my number. Send
Yes.
send you my number.
Yes.
Oh. Aren't you? Well, you can write me a message on Discord.
Not Discord. Send me my email.
I don't have your email, Kaka. So
You have my email.
I do not. If you write me an email, then I will have your email. I don't have your email. Have you emailed me? I don't. I don't know if you emailed me.
If you don't remember, I remember.
I mean, years ago. I've had so many emails, so I don't remember. And yeah, but you can email me or write me on Discord. We're on there. I
I'm
think
not in Discord.
you were in the group, no?
No, that phone I think I lost it. The phone
Oh,
yeah.
okay. What did he say? He said, "Come on, bro, buy some for the queen." What does that mean?
What must I buy?
What must you buy? He's telling you to buy something for me, the queen.
I'm gonna buy everything if she queen wanted. What do you want me to buy for her?
Oh gosh.
I'm the king. She's the queen. So tell me.
Oh my gosh, you're making me
I'm fair
blush.
to. This guy is living in South Africa, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I'll greet her in South African language.
Me.
No, I want to greet him
Mm-hmm.
in South African language.
You speak South African language.
A little bit.
Okay, let's hear you.
Okay. Mfethu kunjani? Uba nilikama lako. Yeah, that's enough. You're going to know what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Okay, my viewers in South Africa, did you hear him? What did he say? He's the international Tanzanian. All the
I am
European,
not.
South
Don't say that.
Africa. Yes, you are. You've been all over. How many languages
No,
do you speak?
no. I went there just for holiday. Not, I was not living there.
Oh, I thought you said you were living there. Okay.
Yeah, but
Cool.
of course, I've been there for a couple of months. So yeah.
Nice. Wait, he said something back. He responded. Yes, he speaks Zulu.
Ndiyakhuluma mfethu, ndiyathetha. Uba nilikama lako.
Oh, I wish I knew multiple languages like you guys. It's so
Hayibo
nice.
wena useka wena useka ntoni? You know what I said?
No, how would I know?
I said, like, why are you laughing?
Me? Why am I
Uh-huh.
laughing? Are you asking me?
No, in the language, South African language, I was asking you. Useka ntoni?
And that means what?
It means, what do you laugh? Like, yeah.
Why did I laugh? Are you asking him?
Yeah,
Why did he
about.
laugh?
I'm asking you.
Oh, I have a nervous laugh. If I like
Why are you
my laugh
nervous?
my laugh is like a blush or something. That's how I am. I have a nervous.
Don't be nervous when you talk to me.
I'm
Why?
just what do you mean? Why? That's who I am. So
No, man. When you talk to your king, don't be nervous, you know?
Oh my gosh. It's getting late. Getting late.
It's nice to see you happy.
Thank you. I appreciate
Just
you.
wanna make you I just want to make you happy.
Asante. It says your accent is good. Yeah.
My accent is good. Aibo mfetu.
Mhm.
Engosi kakulu mfetu. You know what I said?
I do not.
I said, thank you so much, my friend.
Asante
Engosi
sana
kakulu mfetu.
Rafiki.
Yeah.
Asante sana
Asante sana
Rafiki.
Rafiki. Yes.
Okay.
You know that, yeah? Wow,
Ndio.
nice. Congratulations.
Asante.
Hmm. You know, well, as soon as I come back to Tanzania, then that for you to go.
What? I didn't hear
ask
you.
you that to go out to drink juice.
Ah, sugar cane.
No, I have to introduce you for another juice. I told you
Oh,
juice,
sawa.
the juice, ubuyu
Mm-hmm.
juice is they're very good in health, very health.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
And also Mastafeli juice. You know Mastafeli?
Mr. Felly?
Yeah,
No.
Mastafeli is good for cure cancer.
Oh, you mean like soursop?
Exactly.
Yeah, soursop, the leaves. The fruit
Yeah.
is really good, but the leaves you take
No,
them for
we drink juice. So I don't talk about leaves. We drink juice.
the soursop juice. No, but I'm
Juice.
saying
Yeah, man.
the leaves are known for they have high potence of curing cancer. But the fruit is also really good for you, and it's delicious. It's so good. But what do you call it? Because we call it a sour sop. You call it what?
We call it Stafeli.
Oh, okay.
But me,
I
I
think
don't love Stafeli. I love custard apple. You know custard apple in English? In Swahili,
no.
we call it smaller one. Oh, it's very sweet.
Oh, this is so good. You're telling me all this because I'm actually gonna be starting like a raw diet. So I want to over like fruit, like eating all fruit. I like to do that from time to time. So I'll have to try different Swahili fruits.
Yeah, and then custard apple in English, in Swahili, call it
So I
smaller
can
one.
buy
Sweet.
it at the market, like the local market.
Yeah, yes, you can buy it. I have a tree at home and you can buy it. You live in, find it in supermarket.
In the supermarket, I never like shoppers. I've never seen it.
I don't know. I never been shopping there, you know. I don't know.
Probably like the local market.
Yeah, local market for real.
Okay. Which I
And
don't do the
if you
local
go to
market.
town, you'll find a lot of fruits in the place called it Soko Mjinga.
Soko, say the last part.
Soko Mjinga, Kisutu.
Oh, Kusutu. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've never been in there, but I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
So when you go there, you'll find a lot of different fruits. Even that
Okay.
one I
I'm
told
gonna
you,
have to
custard
make,
apple, you'll find it there.
I'm gonna have to make a video of that when I go on my like fruit detox thing. So I'll go
You
there and
want?
make it. Yes, but you guys, I am gonna end this live. Thank you again. So I'll see you guys back tomorrow and the next Wednesday. You guys can come on here. So I hope you come back. And how do I pronounce your name? It's Tootie, right?
My name is Sudi, Sudi, but they call me Tuli.
Your say it again. Sudi is your name?
Yeah, that's my real name.
Oh, Sudi. Okay. But they
Sudi.
SUDI. So, but they call you Tootie.
You want?
Okay. You prefer Tootie or Sudi?
I don't know what one with them. They call me Tuli.
Okay, Jamaican. Yes, thank you for watching, you guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. It is midnight here in Dar es Salaam, and I'm gonna shut it down. We're not gonna do 3 hours. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really, really, really appreciate all of you guys. Make sure you like the video and tune into the next one. But yeah, send me an email. Tootie. Send me an email. You
Which
have my email.
name do you prefer to call your king?
Listen, stop. Let's. You see me? I'm now like nervous laughing. You can send me an email.
But I'm
You have my
asking
email.
you, don't be nervous. I
Listen,
told you. You talking with your king. Don't be
listen,
nervous. Why?
listen. Because
Why? Because
it's late. I
don't
need
give
to.
me don't give me because
Sir, I need to go to sleep. So we're gonna shut down this conversation.
Easy, you know,
But
easy, you know. Take it
yeah.
easy. I couldn't
Sikuema.
give you hard time sometime, you know.
Okay, thank you. Well, no, thank you. Don't give me a hard time. I
I have
when
to because you every time get nervous, you know.
that's me. It doesn't matter how comfortable I am. That's just part of, some people have those personality tweaks. Like that's just who I am.
So you
I'm
either
like this
come
around
back
my
there.
family sometimes.
I want to meet you. You're lying to me because you'll be shy to meet me, right?
I lied to you. What do you
Yeah, because
mean?
you'll be shy to meet me.
I don't know. It depends on
I don't know.
the day and the time and my mood and all of those things, So, but yeah. Anyways, take care. Lala salama to all the viewers. Okay. Talk to you guys next show.
Thank you for accepting me.
Yes. Thank you for coming
All
on.
right.
Bye.
And in Swedish we say hey do.
Hey do.
Yeah, it means bye bye. Hey do.
Okay, like hey ho. Oh, wait, I'm very
not ho ho like Christmas. Ho ho. Hey do.
well, I was talking Christmas. But yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey
Good
do.
night.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, take care.
All right. How do I go
Bye.
out?
I'm gonna
Or
end the
you take me
live.
out?
I'm
Okay,
I'm
you
gonna.
take me out.
But you have my email, right?
I have your email. Send you email, I remember. I have
What?
your email.
Okay.
I remember I send you email, so I have your email. I'm sure
I don't
can check
remember,
it
but
again.
you can email me again.
That's why I get this. I don't know. My email. I send you a lot of email. I send you a lot of, gift, flowers. You don't open it.
What are you even talking about? You've never sent me any gifts or flowers. What are you talking about?
You don't. Now I feel like down now. You're supposed to
You
know
what?
all this. I send you a lot of stuff in your email, but you don't.
Oh my god! Now you're on this Swahili lying right now.
Swahili
Why are you
lying.
lying?
You see now
Yes,
becoming Swahili.
yes. The Swahili lies. Here they come.
Mhm.
Okay. Take
All
care.
right.
Bye.
Thank you. Asante.
Bye.
Bye.